Well, welcome back. The Rainbow Robo Bros. Alright, well, last time we enacted an execution and squished Inithio. Names are never my forefront of skill, but we executed him and I dealt with this guy and this guy being a bunch of emotional pushovers. And that is still where we are. More likely than not, people who are going to see this are going to be seeing this down the line and not as part of the original release. And those who are seeing this as part of the original airing, there's been a gap in uploads. I've just been lethargic and have failed to uphold my own convictions to make this series, and so that's really all that's wrong, and I will try harder to fix the problem, especially since this is more about developing skills with my editing software more than it is about actually making a series. Anyway, so we have goals. I'm gonna go open up my OneNote again. I have a notepad for these now. I think this is an idea I should uphold, but I don't really know how to use it. So our goals last time were to get into the nuclear research of Rimworld, look into some solar flare protection, and get the dodecahedron of space. Well, we didn't get the dodecahedron, we didn't do solar flare tech, and we only just barely started doing nuclear research, and it's still an open roof research laboratory. So we're off to a really good track. Episode 13, and we're still struggling with actually achieving our goals. But I am actually going to be adding on top of that. As always, I want to start planning a restructure of the base, and that is going to probably be done off camera. But also, I've blanked, so also nothing. I'll figure out what it was I was thinking of doing later. But we're not doing so bad. Rainbow Butt Soap is synth flesh surrogate decided to put on the armor of failed grades, so we are gonna need to strip him of that. The nice thing about the Sky Mind is it just locks anybody who throws a fit into the Sky Mind, which is a pretty nice little advantage. The VX3 neural chip. Right. So also I'm thinking of messing with the quote psychology tools. I don't know who I'm quoting, but I'm claiming that I'm quoting somebody with that. The psychology tools, as I'm calling them, of the androids, like being able to rewire or design different mental states and stuff. And I'm thinking what we might do is we might just render down a lot of these workers and try to focus more on specialized drones rather than a crap ton of foot soldiers. I'm unsure. Also, a step in our research with the nuclear research has completed. Research radiation detectors has been finished. Now we need to evaluate components. A skilled crafter needs to figure out how to build and maintain radiation detectors for the colonists using the resources and tools available. Okay, so something's crossing my mind. So we have nuclear research down here, and we have our construction stuff up here. And we've got resources built right next to our crafting room. But I get the vibe that we're going to actually need crafting stuff near the research. So I'm trying to think of how we can streamline this. What we could do... I'm really bad at organizing bases. This is not my design skill. I'd say what I might do is I might go ahead and take this and move whatever. Oh, no, I don't want to do. Yes, I do. I don't know what I want to do with the base. Here's what I'm gonna do. I want this area of the base dedicated to living. Okay? I want that dedicated to living. We have a prison that's fine. The prison is fine where it is. Okay? What we need to figure out is how we're going to organize resources, research, and power. And crafting. Like, crafting will be close to resources always. That's a must. For now, we have quests we can do. I actually kind of want to do this just because of Goss Rival. Those are, like, really cool and fun to use. But this. There it is. It's gonna land. And it's in our walls. Oh, that's good. It means it's well defended. It's gonna be a little tricky for hostiles to get to it. But that doesn't mean that they can't. I like the ancient text kind of holographics that appear for the hacking. I just like the look of them. Oh my gosh, the hex tile with the auto bong going. You can barely tell what's going on in the room. It doesn't. It just looks like it's like you're entering into another realm, like a dream space. I guess they are. Oh, and somebody's wasting my steel by failing to build these hex tiles. The worst part is I'm probably going to deconstruct this. Wild boar self-tamed? Oh, well, we can't have that. That's not going to be useful. Alright. Ooh, that is a raid. How are they going to try to get to it? Oh no, they're not going to go around, are they? Let's stop wearing the armor. Wear this armor. That armor's fine. Ooh, I should make some pulse snipers. Those would significantly increase our effective range. Gonna metagame it a little bit. Micromanage. Okay. Research complete. Portable radiation detectors completed. Okay, cool. We're a little busy. And we're gonna have to kill them all. I want them all dead, but Hand, you can go ahead and continue your hacking job. Plenty of human meat to chop up, make leather out of. Bunch of good stuff here. Lots of weapons we can do with. Oh, and we've got a guy here we can capture and sacrifice later. Oh, Cal has gone down. He's gonna die. I don't want that to happen because Cal actually is relevantly valuable, even if he constantly throws a fit. You know what? Cal, you can die. Whatever. Just make another one. Actually, you know, we can just... Can we not upload him to this? Ah. We might not be able to upload him. I was thinking I might just upload him and then give him another body, but that doesn't look like that's gonna happen. Cal is dead. It is a shame, but there's nothing I could do. or nothing I would do. Whoa, why is this area being considered not even designatable? That's weird. Oh, that'll fix that. He's gonna clean the blood. Freaking heck. Oh my gosh. Just wait till it rains. Just wait till spring. That'll take care of it. Another raid. How great. Maybe our guests will take care of them. They won't. Alright, I want everybody on hand except Harper and the slave droids. Oh, our guests will take care of them. Back off hand. That thing's gonna blow. This is working out pretty well in my favor. That's quite a nice timing. Too bad they're tribal, so nothing that we salvage from them is going to be really worth it, but... Oh, here they come. We're gonna have Dish 2 on hand because he's got that freaking awesome plasma saw. Oh, they're gonna run away. Sweet. Radiation suits. Now, I don't think radiation suits are really going to be necessary since we are kind of dedicated to using androids. And I'm not sure how much robots have to worry about radiation poisoning. So we're gonna go into the energy weapons. Ooh, nuclear research reactor. Once we have the silver for it. Let's try making a tier 4. Oh, we can't. Persona core is necessary. Yikes. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. We just make a tier 3 instead. Okay, something I do want in the base now is a Skymind relay tower. Because this allows our surrogates to go far away without suffering the negative consequences of being away from base. So, ideally, we'll just build a relay tower right there. Yeah, that'll work perfect. Oh, right, you know what? Actually, I was gonna do something else for our next android. I was gonna replace our plants and animals guy with one of these androids. At least, that's an idea. I'm a little conflicted on it. I wanted to make it kind of like a story beat. Like maybe one of them's feeling kind of lonely. Maybe they are. Maybe that's what they need. Ooh, actually, you know what? I need more research. I need more research. Let's put a tier 3 back on the menu. But I need some more research. Because I have an idea. Oh, actually, let's also... Quarantine. You had a problem? You had a problem. You've never had a problem. What the heck? You're tier 2, you don't care about things. Wow. I was not expecting that. I'm just gonna build columns out of tin. It's a completely safe and sound material to use in construction. I didn't point it out last time, but I painted the research tables so they all look, ooh, advanced material. I thought it was a good idea. Kind of regretting it now, but whatever. Alright, Android Mind Implants. Allows us to create implants that give a variety of bonuses ranging from mining upgrades to combat upgrades. I'm very, very interested in playing with this today. So I'm guessing that how to make those, you make them in the same place you make the VXO and RX neural chips and such. Create positronic wire rewiring. Completely overhauls the standard electronic wiring of the artificial brain, replacing it with higher efficiency positronic wire pathways. What the? A hydraulic frame. Now, if I recall correctly, These cannot be used with these. They are all brain implants, so you kind of have to pick what you want. But create blueprint rank, blah blah. Blueprint bank, allowing the android to store the multiple banks of blueprints at once. This helps the android massively with construction. Rainbow butt soap version bad. This one. We could do that with this one. He has no brain implant. Whoa. Oh, okay. That was just being glitchy. There's this whole glitch going on here where he wasn't connected to the Sky Mind but was functioning. Or maybe secretly Rainbow Dish Soap is plotting something. He's trying to figure out how to individualize. It's a stretch, but I wouldn't put it past him. Ah, shoot, the Fenrir chase. Was that the one with the neuroformer? Oh, no. It's a Thrumbo hunt. Expires in 9 days. I want to do that. Oh man, we've got a lot of human clothes here. Tier 3 android. Oh, come on, where is he? John. Animals. But plants is bad. And that takes 6 points worth. Oh my gosh, I forgot how bad this is. Alright, next stage of research. Let's try this. Not enough silver. Now these droids are like really just straightforward efficient. They'll just do their job. That's fantastic because boom, we've got that relay open. And he has a break risk. Actually, he has Mad Surgeon. Oh, okay. Iron Stomach, Greedy, Prodigy, and Coward. John is kind of a mixed bag. I'm not sure if I like or hate him. Oh wow. And John is having a tantrum. Yeah. That was close. I don't want him smashing up any of the batteries. Somebody's been left unburied. Oh, we had one human character, right, from like forever ago. Okay. You can bury him. Alright? These guys? These ones, I want you to just destroy them. This guy and this guy, carve them up. A builder needs help. Divine Chief of the Grand Federation is requesting a favor. He is a friend of Mordred Hajjadamajada-san, interested in learning about other cultures, and he wants you to host her at Bongtown. Mechanoid points and Eltec skullcap. Not the worst things. Infested ship model crash. Okay. We could make some fuel rods. Please, don't tell me that that isn't the fuel rod cannon from Halo. We're about to get artificial flooring. That's one I really want to work with because having synthelene plastic floors, those floors are not that bad looking, in my opinion. They, at the very least, a lot of them have the very mechanical look. You were just a gigantic mistake. We got Reed now. Who, needs a little skill increase to his shooting. And Clerky, who will also need improvements to his shooting. At this rate, what I might do instead is just focus on being able to have multiple surrogates controlled by one mind and just create, like, military... Ooh, we could create armed forces of butt, dish, and hand soaps and just scrap everybody else. Realizing auto doors would be really nice to have.
Mind quarantine.
And Rainbow Butt Soap has gone out of use again. Oh, actually, I could move power down here. This would be perfect because there's this, there's two of these steam geysers. I mean, I know you're always going to be kind of drawing power from a lot of different places, but centralizing a lot of the solar panels and stuff somewhere where they're not being walked over all the time is kind of a must for me at this point. Synthread is done. We haven't built any of those buildings yet, though, because I'm still working on this front. I'm gonna put it on 4 times speed and just kind of let things run until something interesting happens. All right. We've got a cruiser landing. That's not that big of a deal. But we have built a bunch of these tier 2s who are all going to be armed with weapons. And I intend to send them out to die, I guess. I want to kill that Thrumbo.
Mind quarantine.
Oh my gosh. I can't even meet their expectations right now. Like, I have to rebuild the entire structure. I was having an ulterior thought, which would be that I could dedicate this space to resource gathering like it already is. And then pop the crafting stuff here. With the server stuff here. The research can stay here. We can have the nuclear stuff, which will now be close to the crafting, since crafting will just be right here. And then we could expand living space here and just turn, like, this area into a farm, or this area or something. Or we could put living spaces over here and they have to go all the way over here, but then work the rest of the day here and then come back over here or something. Or we can move living space near the power, where the power is going to be moved, which is down here. Just like dedicate an area like here to living. Resources, server, research and nuclear crafting. And then we could do living area. I think that might work. So we had to veer off course, and we're gonna attack this place to snag some food, because the roving band is starving to death. I just forgot that everybody probably has no accuracy whatsoever. But it's a great opportunity for them to learn. Chocolate, the perfect survival food. Okay, that should cover them for 10 days, it said. That should be good. Dish 2 is looking a little orange. Guess he's gonna need a repaint. Alright, we just finished building the core launcher. I want to see what this looks like in action. Let's see what this does. Alright. Oh, it leaves chem piles as well. But it doesn't set them on fire. Also, we've been demanded of to hand over stuff from demandy people. Refusal. Gotta love it when you've got so many guys with charged shotguns that the shotgun fire just never actually stops happening. It's just the best thing ever. Also, that means we have more food to take with us. Sweet. You can stop shooting. But you can stop shooting. You're fine. That quest is fine to expire. We're just after the Thrumbo hunt. Because I want the Silink Neuroformer. I want to give it to Dish Soap. Turning Rainbow Dish Soap into a robot psychic sounds freaking amazing. And so I want to do that. Right. So I removed the mines because I was planning on moving them, but now that I'm going to use this area as resource production, period, I don't need them removed. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start deconstructing stuff over here. And while that goes on, we'll build a few mines. We're gonna eventually move all of this crafting stuff down here into a building over here. I'm also gonna remove the walls here. And we're gonna just dig out this area. So it's just gonna be one connected space. And we're just gonna... Probably once this quarry bleeds out, we're gonna extend the storage building. Because we're effectively going to have storage and resource mining in the same areas. And for those who do not know why, that is because the quarries can only be built here, and the quarries are still probably the best source of resources I have in this mod pack. We'll be able to build some here and here, but for now, this is actually the best place. Let's set these all to just drop their resources on the ground. So we'll just build up a stockpile and we can have somebody else haul them away when we're done. Harper is a beast of a miner now. Ish. Sort of. I mean, he'd do better if he had a better body, but we'll bother with that later. Oh, I think we should have enough silver now to finally start this. Apparently not. We're off by 1 silver. 1 silver. All this stuff. It's taking these guys a little while to get anywhere. All right. I just realized that we were going to be able to get a lot more oil if we get a ground penetrating scanner built. Because that will allow us to do deep wells. And deep wells produce a lot more than these 2 measly ones do. Although we're doing pretty okay right now, but that's mostly because the only thing any of our chem fuel is being used for right now is to power 1 generator, which admittedly is a very powerful generator. I mean, look at that. Look at how much it puts out. This darn thing puts out 16,000 watts. Look at the advanced generator. It only puts out 5,200. Each of these puts out, on average, it's looking like about 1,600 right now. These guys who are going crazy are only putting out 3,200. This thing is a monster. We could build 2 of them and probably fuel this entire base non-stop. Alright, I am going to make sure that these power lines are connected outside of the solar panels. Otherwise, we start running into the risk of when we start deconstructing the solar panels, the entire network will drop because they are the center of everything. Alright, we finally made it to the Thrumbo hunt. Let's see how difficult this is going to be for us. Wherever the Thrumbo is. Oh, it's not the Thrumbo hunt. We've been ambushed. I wasn't reading. I was hopeful. Oh, they're so close, though. Alright, we got the blueprint bank. I want to install this into this guy. Let's give it to but 1. I want to see how this impacts his crafting speed. Actually, ooh, idea. I have a better idea. Let's build a tier 4 surrogate and then put but 1 in the surrogate and just kill his old tier 2 surrogate. Ah, shoot, but then they're gonna want things. Well, it's working out for hand soap right now, so let's try it. How do robot animals get the flu? The answer is, they don't. Watch out, guys. Thrumbos can be really nasty. But not so nasty that we can't deal with them. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna be all like, this armed force can handle anything, and go and attack one of the mechanoid invaders who have pursued us across the galaxy, as is the headcanon I just came up with yesterday. We're on the run from the mechanoids, obviously. And we're gonna attack one of them, and it's just gonna destroy us. The payment has arrived. Now this is the thing I'm after. The problem is the guy I want to give it to is currently throwing a fit and is unconscious because of it. He is back to functional though. Let's do it. Let's have him use it. Boom. And what did he get? Oh, he didn't get anything from it. But he has the Psylink now. Now this is gonna do something. I'm pretty sure the Psylink affects the pawn body, not the brain, not the bio. Which means... Oh, he has the stun ability. Cool. Which means this body probably needs to be kept alive now. Oh, let's install this so that they stop throwing a fit. They're throwing a fit over such a small thing. Anyway, sorry, tangent. So, if we want to keep Rainbow Dish Soap psychic, he's gonna have to stay in this synthetic form. The caravan has run out of food, and there is nothing nearby for us to use, so we're gonna just have to hope that they make it. Oh, you know what? I bet you there's a mining blueprint or mental brain thingy. Basic labor chip? Maybe that's it. I don't think that's it. Helps an android by overlaying augmented vision of the rock face they are mining from. This is probably it. We're gonna try to turn Harper into the ultimate mining bot. Even if at some point that requires upgrading him to a new body. Alright. We have the high form installed. Now they're just upset that it is disrespected because the floor isn't all tiled. Well, at least the androids are getting some entertainment out of their time. This is the most nitromine I have ever had. Those chemical capsule birds are fantastic. We have a lot of mechanical parts just lying around waiting to be used. New surrogate body. Now we're gonna do the weird thing. We're gonna paint him red, and we're gonna upload Rainbow Butt Soap 1 into him instead. We're just gonna disconnect you from that, connect you here. He's part of... What the heck? Okay, he's part of Mecha He's actually working as a member of Mecha Then what the heck happened with hand soap? Which means, oh no, he's gonna be a problem. Oh, we built 2 surrogates, right? I guess it's only right for Dish to get a surrogate as well. That's his own dedicated body, but we'll just we'll paint it blue preemptively for him and give him all the upgrades. Step completed. We're making some progress. All right, what's the next step? Construct a research reactor. Colonists will need access to the reactor for experimentation. Is it advised to build the reactor in a secure, fireproof lab? This seems pretty fireproof. Dish is on a major break risk because he's got supreme expectations. We're gonna need to find some way to make his other surrogate minds not so prone to risk. Alright, another droid. Another nudist. Oh, we need upgrade kits. What happened to all of our upgrade kits? I thought I set it to do until 10 permanently. Let's put it to 20 so we have a little extra catalog. Yeah, we're not really making any drugs for them to enjoy. Let's go ahead and make a... I don't want to use up the smoke leaf because we're using that in here and we're already out of that stuff. So let's make Yayo until 50. Sure. Alright, synth made composite. Our research with Rimfeller is coming along quite well. My next interest is to get this research reactor finished, though.
Mind quarantine.
But one has started to follow in the footsteps of the others. What are you doing? Install blueprint banks. No, 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 no. Whoa, whoa. We don't actually want that in this one. We're gonna shut down and disassemble it. We want this on upgraded. Dish has dropped. Oh my gosh. This ideology is such a pain to work with. I don't even know how to satisfy it. It's like, okay. They're upset because they're diverse thoughts, but that's just because they're a bunch of droids that don't have any ideology to begin with. They want neural supercharges, which is always a massive frustrator with this period. And then they have high expectations because of their roles. Alright, I'm setting up to build rooms dedicated to each of the 3 main guys for their use in their roles. I actually think I'm gonna build like 4 or 5 rooms. So there's 3, 4, 5. And the rest will get this area as just a massive barracks. And the other 2 are because we technically have, like, how many roles? We have 4 roles in our colony. So it might be worth having at least 4 dedicated rooms, but I'm gonna make it so that we've got enough for more than just that. Alright. You know what? I think that's all I'm gonna be able to get today. Because we're having some issues. We have an animal flu, which... What the heck? How did a robot get the flu? What the heck? I'm gonna end there. I can't deal with this. Do the things that you feel comfortable with doing, like commenting and disliking the video, or liking it, if that makes you more comfortable and you feel like being friendly. I don't know, whatever. It doesn't matter. But that will be all I'm gonna get today. Because that's freaking me out. Ah, great.